From a particular country or culture?
I think this is, well, it's Native American, and it looks like it's the Four Directions. This was actually given to me as a gift from one of my students.
Oh, that's very beautiful.
And this was given as a gift, too.
Okay. What's the significance of this? Is it a scarf?
This is a scarf. I was in El Salvador last summer, in Peru, and I met a shaman. And he also gave me a necklace I'm wearing. And this is, it's a protection, but it's also to receive more. Because I wore this in Peru at one spot, and I had to take it off because it was just so intense, and the intensity of it, I just had to take it off at the time.
And so again, you're paying attention to your body's life force energy and your body's energy saying too much.
Right, and that's what I teach you. I teach you to be aware of being aware.
Okay. You want to talk a little bit about the bells? One of them you tested before the show.
Right.
You did what's called the sound clearing, I think?
Well, yes, this is a feng shui bell. Can I show
Sure,
it?
just don't do it right by your microphone. Okay.
We won't.
Okay.
But if you do the bell, for example, it changes.
By how it interacts with other objects in the vicinity?
Right, like with this one. Right.
And then could you hold that bell by like someone's head or heart and get a different vibration? Or?
You can use it on the body. I usually use it on my mesa.
Is your mesa here?
This is my mesa. This is
okay.
a version of my mesa.
Okay.
A mesa is like your toolkit. It's your traveling altar.
Okay. And is this one something different?
We can put that down. This is a Tibetan bell.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that it reacts differently.
Okay.
This one is more attuned to each piece. This one is more for when you're out of a meditation and you just awaken the people.
And what are these?
Those are tuning forks, and I just grabbed what was in my bag, but these are...
So they're different. I see like it says C on here. And
this one's G. I think that's G. I believe this comes from a set where it's about the planets, and I just, like I said, I grabbed them from, let's move this. And you can use tuning forks on crystals. It's a very low sound.
And nice. Now, how often do you use tuning forks?
I use them when I do healings and individual healings. I use the tuning forks just to play with sometimes because they're fun to play with. I like to play.
Or you just got like an inner calling?
Yeah, it's all about playing. It's all about having fun. It's all about freedom of expression. It's just about just letting go and releasing.
Okay. Now, you mentioned before the show harmony, fusion, wave awareness?
Right.
Okay, that's a mouthful. What does
I
it
know
mean?
it. Or hafuwa. Actually, there's a meditation from that. Harmony, fusion, wave awareness came to me about a year ago when I realized that everything that I did sort of went under this umbrella of harmony, fusion, wave awareness.
So did you create harmony, fusion, wave awareness?
Yes, I did.
Aha. So you've got, it says trademark, so you have
Yes, I went through that.
Excellent. So it's bringing all of your techniques.
All the techniques together under one umbrella.
Excellent. Now, I noticed you brought some paper and some coloring pens. Is there something you'd want to draw?
Sure, we can start.
Well, can I
Sure.
give you a request?
Sure. I hope I can.
Can you draw something that you want to express to the audience?
Yes, I exactly know what. And
Okay.
thank you for asking that.
Okay.
Because this is what I've been wanting to be expressing all day. And one of the classes that we're going to be doing is graffiti art and a womb project. But this is actually a combination of both.
Okay. Well, we have about 3 minutes,
Okay.
so you see what you can complete.
Well, to me, it's a heart. And my graffiti part is that. And within the heart is like the womb.
Did you say the womb?
The womb, because it's almost like a baby. It's almost like the head. If you look at it, it's like a head here. So you have the head of like the womb. And then here just connects to whatever it connects to.
That's the baby connecting to,
That's
or the womb
to
connecting.
the womb connecting to it.
And, well, what's inside the womb?
What's inside the womb? Well, inside the womb,
Can you draw it, maybe?
Well, we have different layers. Okay, this color isn't going to show up as well, so we go with a different color. We have different layers within as we grow.
So are we growing from the outside in, or we grow
We're
from
growing in, but we're going in this direction, like the 4 directions, if you, with all the schools of thought, but also the star. So you have the triangles.
Now, is this influenced by the Kabbalism by any chance?
It's Kabbalah, it's many schools of thought, because all of them combine, and that's what makes, we have to find our common thread for humanity.
Do you think that's possible? Like, it seems to me we're getting so politically, socially, environmentally polarized, economically polarized.
It is within the spiritual community, and it's reaching out. And if we can get beyond the barriers and the borders, if we can...
Well, spirit has no borders, and it was well put by you, you know, that the spirit is what weaves us all together.
Right. And we have to, like I said before, we had these barriers, and if we don't look left and we don't look right, we're just going to go forward, which is okay, but the forward in the path, just like the womb can go this way or can go this way, it depends which way you're going. But if you can connect these lines, which is also part of the umbilical cord, and if we can connect these lines to the different paths, which is also the different cultures.
So this is one person's heart, but does one person's heart then connect to other people's heart? And we kind of create like a
collective.
chain.
It's a collective. Yeah. As a friend of mine, we're working on the collective heart.
Now we're running out of time, but you mentioned you're teaching a graffiti class. Is it for adults, children?
It's basically, if you bring your child younger than 7, I don't know if they would appreciate it. It's mostly for adults or teenagers, maybe junior high. It all depends upon the parents' judgment.
It must be a lot of fun to work with kids, because I would say they probably have a higher degree of creativity or less inhibitions.
Some of them do. It just depends upon where the kids are at. I did work with some kids, and they just went wild, and they enjoyed it, and we did meditations.
Well, I'm going to have to stop you there, Joanne.
That's okay.
For more information about Joanne, Infinity Foundation, the Inner Quest talk show, stay tuned to the credits at the end. Until next time, we wish you good health, good spirits, and good fortune. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joanne.
For more information about this show, our guests, Infinity Foundation, or any of our other programs, please visit our website, infinityfoundation.org. or call us at 847-831